Not completely convinced of that. I'm going to make one more attempt at settling the west end of it there, I think. Alright. The population is at a level where I'm going to want a Coliseum now. 4 million citizens. This is actually better than I did in any of the practice runs. Alright, I'm going to go over to the west here again, of curiosity. Although this settler. These other settlers will check out the rest of it. Because I have trouble believing that my opportunities there are exhausted yet. Okay. Actually, another thing I can do fairly shortly. Oh wow, look at the corruption. Okay, another courthouse. I think the reason I'm getting this unprecedented level of corruption is that I don't know if I've ever built a civilization this large before. I might be setting my own personal record here, at least for this stage of the game. But also, what I was going to say is, once these cities are slightly more developed, I should switch to a republican form of government. And actually, I might even want to do that immediately. So let's do that. So Kingdom Revolution, yes. All corruption in this place, which means that it will be rather difficult to build a courthouse. So what I will have to do is to buy it. Yeah, that's what happens with corruption and waste. I'm not going to build anything yet. Check the tax rate. Well, the income is below cost, but that's because it's an anarchy. Once a country is no longer an anarchy, that's not going to be true. Corruption's a little bit reduced, but still not eliminated. Let's see. I could theoretically build a university here without a lot of investment. My food is running low, so I should actually build a granary. Alright. Corruption's off the charts again. What I was going to say earlier was that as your empire expands in size, your corruption goes up. And the most corrupt cities are the ones furthest from the capital. Okay, so this is short of food, so we need a harbor. Definitely. And we're out of food. I guess we build another harbor. Alright. Alright, more irrigation. Have to build something else, I guess. Could build a university. Probably a good idea. But I can't buy it. Now I'll have to take care of that corruption issue. Alright. Library. Republic. Now what's going to happen is I could easily end up with some civil disorder. But notice that I can crank the science way up again and still break even. And still make a ton of money. So there's, even if I have to crank the luxuries rate up, it's win-win. Especially because the science production goes up, and that's one of the things I'm concerned about, actually. Alright. Yeah, I predicted that. So let's see what we got here. Actually, corruption's down now, so I can actually switch production to the Colosseum, and pretty shortly I'm going to have enough money. It's already in production. Alright, so I've got to raise the luxuries rate. Continue. Feudalism. Which means we get pikemen, and then we get chivalry, which is an important step in military technology. Now the reason I'm losing these settlers is that the maintenance costs are higher under Republican government. But we are, it might look horrible, but we're doing pretty well actually, and we're at 81, so shortly I will save this.
Would you defend our cities with haystacks, noble leader? Build city walls first and other improvements later.
I disagree, Excellency.
Excellency, we are the most enlightened empire in the world. I salute you.
I concur, Excellency.
My humble suggestion to your glorious person would be to build more caravans and trade with our unworthy neighbors.
No! The defense of the cities is our foremost concern.
Science and taxes be damned, your nobleness. The people need luxuries to soothe their aching hearts.
You conniving sophist!
So, Elvis is right. We have to raise the luxuries to regain control. So, the science will suffer for a short time, but not very long. Okay, now I will have to save this